Hey everyone, welcome. And this is going to be a new introductory short video that we do every week for the remainder of the time that we have waiting for the reset to happen. Because many of you, while you've appreciated the weekly wrap-ups, have requested that we do a segment that just keys in on the RV, which to some degree we understand. So now that we're in the zone, we felt, as we talked about and prayed about with our team, that this was the appropriate time to do that for the stretch run. So I'm going to give you all the updates fast and furious. So just, take notes, pay attention, and we're going to run through it. So here we go. Here's what we got from our team and from the Lord. Once President Trump is back in, it begins. And to that end, on his first day officially in office, he has at least 100 executive orders queued up, one of which will be having Iraq revalue or reinstate. Trump is officially forcing the hand of Iran off of Iraq. I think we suspected that he wanted this on his watch optically and that he was going to be the one to force it off. You've seen Majid's articles attest to that. This will effectively create the great surrender we've talked about. Watch China-Taiwan talks ensue optically, which will help Vietnam get out of communism enough for their reset to happen. We always kind of knew that once Iraq goes, Vietnam would follow shortly thereafter. As always, for the newbies, this isn't for the established folks. We will never ask you to buy any QFS accounts, to get any of those scams. We've worked very hard on the Rumble channel to get those advertisements and bots off of our channels, respectively. Part of the reason why we don't do comments is to keep those people off to your benefit and to ours, respectively. It does no one any good. It's the wrong energy. We'll never ask for donations. If you choose to do a donation and you feel led by God, that's fine, but we'll never ask for it. Because we have the currency relationship and now a new sponsor that we're very pleased to introduce as a secondary to Miles Franklin, Noble Gold, they finance the channel from an advertising standpoint so that we don't have to ask for any ancillary monies. Okay, so we're very excited to bring them. This gives you a secondary option to Miles Franklin just to vet, just to do your research and keep yourself abreast and accountable to all details. Okay, so we will have Andy on next month. We talked to him. He's pretty busy this month, but we're still in very, very good standing with him. And we certainly love and appreciate the Sheckman family. This one is a message for some of the people that have been messaging privately to Club Patriot, to Chris. And I get some of these questions. It's always about humanitarian funds. Do we need them? Do we need this? Same as a QFS. You don't need a humanitarian project. Okay, you are your own kingdom project. We put that on Telegram. Truthfully, you don't. You don't need to pay for a business plan or a prospectus. The banks will never ask you for that. They don't expect you to know the difference between a business plan and prospectus. Stop asking for permission from man for what the Lord gave you freely. It doesn't matter how many people are out there telling you you need one. You don't. If you're going to listen to us, then listen to us when we tell you you don't need one. That's a fear, scarcity, and lack mentality. That indicates you have not changed your mindset. To those of you who are still asking those questions, stop asking them because we're not going to answer you. This is the last time. You need to change your mindset. You can take all the action you want. You can buy all the currency you want. You can buy metals, and that's fine. But if you don't change the mindset, you will lose whatever money you get. But what God gave you freely, it's his money. No man can take away. So you don't need permission from man what God gave you freely. Hold yourself accountable to that, please. It's really important. We're not going to say it again. No humanitarian projects necessary. No QFS necessary. You don't have to hire people for business plans. You don't have to hire anyone to show you how to do the exchange. We're going to do a free video when we go into exchange ourselves, the ins and outs with an actual Wells Fargo wealth management advisor who we know personally. And we've asked all these questions already. It's totally free. All you have to do is pay attention, follow directions, and you'll be fine. All the ins and outs, we'll go through everything. NDAs, the whole bit. You will not have to be concerned. If you're concerned and scared, it's because you're not getting it from the Lord. That's from the enemy. That's not from him. Because God is peaceable. He's not about instability. So you need to calm down. And if you want to know, go to God. He's always 110% right. And lastly, we still have about 30 some odd coins left for the commemorative coin that you could buy for yourself or give as a gift to someone else, aka Humanitarian Project. So if you feel led to do that, those are still available. I know when this is over, I'm going to be buying some for my future family to donate as well. And congratulations to all the winners. We have been told that the coins have already been shipped out, and most of you should receive them by the end of the month. As far as we are aware, we don't control the shipping, but now that the holidays are over, it should move a lot more quickly. So that does it for this week's update. We'll see you on the rest of the podcast. Take care. God bless. Goodbye for now.